mustache made it on the book of Boba Fett.
Yes, both of us. Yeah, we're a package deal.
Yeah, tell us about that experience, how that set was, what your role was. Give me the whole scoop.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. That was cast and shot right at the height of the pandemic. And it was like right when they were starting to open up production again after they had the COVID protocols and all of that in place. So that was, I got that audition about like October of 2020, and it was one of those where it was just it was a nondescript, no information, untitled project.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah, all the stuff you had to sign NDA, all of that stuff.
But you were in the first season. Like, they only did one season, right?
So far. Yeah, I think it's kind of. I mean, it's intended as like his interstitial between season 1, 2, and 3 of Mandalorian.
Got it.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they'll bring it back or do anything, but they have that one season, which is awesome, and so they it was. I think all they said was like untitled Disney Lucasfilm. So you can kind of piece it together. You can kind of do the math. Really, like what else is that going to be? So I knew had an idea of what it was.
Are you a Star Wars guy?
Yeah, I grew up. I'm not like huge, but you can't deny the effects of that and the influence of that.
Yeah.
I mean, everything of just like pioneering the popcorn film and bring back Hero's Journey and Joseph Campbell into like pop culture. It's like it's incredible stuff, and especially what like Jon Favreau and Rodriguez and Filoni have done with that is incredible now with all the series. So they had like one main scene that I was doing, and it was just a few lines. They did on the script, like they don't tell you who the characters are or anything. But I was like a desk clerk in the main city hall that they go to, and of course they didn't give you any of those details, but they were just like, okay, so I basically just like any small part like that, if I've got a few lines, I'll do it like 2 different ways. I'll do it like maybe a little, just like straight down the barrel, and then another one, or kind of like a very straight delivery, and then another one that might be a little bigger. Cool. So I just did that, and then there was the main there was a main booking, and and so it just it was incredible just how quickly and easily it all came together.
What were there any like fan interactions from that specific role? Like I know you there was. I've seen a picture that you posted with a fan.
There was some. One of the conventions. I think a friend of mine was at a convention and saw a guy like literally cosplaying as my character, and I was like, oh my god, I think we actually had some. I think we messaged each other briefly online. I was just like, thanks for giving me bragging rights.
Yeah, right.
Pretty
cool.
It was awesome. Yeah, and he did a great job. Like he had had his mustache trimmed exactly, and recreated the whole costume with the awesome. With the sash and the insignia and everything. It was awesome. But when we were filming, it was like. It was like 2 days, and
did you get to meet anyone there?
Like the main people,
nice.
like Favreau and
cool,
and Robert Rodriguez. He directed one of the episodes I was in. So I worked with him directly for one day, and then the main cast, Tamara Morrison and Ming-Na Wen. Nice. I had my main scenes with them, and. The whole cast was terrific. There's a great comedic actor out of the improv scene in Chicago named David Pasquazi. He was on Lodge 49 and some other shows. He's awesome, and so I was kind of playing his underling. He was like the Twi'lek major domo that they go through at Mos Espa, and so he was incredible to work with. So I was working on the volume, which is like the whole digital.
That's
digital stage.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like everything everything around, like everything in the background is basically digital.
It was all LED, whatever.
So so like if we're here, you know, like all of this would be built up, but then everything else around us is digital.
Like virtual production.
It's incredible, and
pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. I mean, my favorite story. One of the ADs told me is that he said that one of the it was so realistic that one of the COVID officers accidentally tried to go up to one of the digital images to tell them to put on their mask.
Oh my God, that's amazing!
It's that crisp. The image is that and the dimension is so.
I mean, it better be the amount that they're putting into it.
Oh my God, yeah, it's incredible. So so like working on that, it's just like and then on top of that, you're with everything in that world that you've grown up with. Like the Gomorian guards are right there. Like everything, it's surreal, man.
It's great.
Yeah.
No,